Hello there, you're now with me, Shal Shamyato, for TVS News at 5. Let's begin with this update. As connectivity has become a necessity in people's lives, the local community in Katibas often express their hope for better connectivity to conduct their daily routine and new practice, such as home-based teaching and learning, as well as the state's emergence in digital economy. Katibas newly elected Assemblyman Lidam Asan divulged his determination to bring about better internet coverage to approximately 154 longhouses. Lidam made the announcement after paying a courtesy visit to SMA General Manager Dr. Zaidi Raza at his office on Tuesday. Meanwhile, Zaidi thanked Lidam and his entourage for the courtesy visit as he sowed seeds for seamless communication between SMA and the elected representative, as such engagement provides SMA with better insights on what are needed by the local community. On the other hand, MELALAP Assemblyman Dr. Peter Anthony, who is also party WARISAN Vice President today, announced that he has quit the party, in which he also announced that he will form a new party that will forge close cooperation with the state government led by Gabungan Rakyat Sabah, GRS. He said he made the decision to quit Party WARISAN after finding that the party had gone far astray in its struggle for the rights and well-being of the people of Sabah when it spread its wings to the peninsula. With Peter out of the picture, WARISAN is now left with 18 seats in the State Assembly after 3 of its assemblymen, Hassan Ergani PG Amir for Sabate, Dr. Yusuf Yaakob Sindumin, and Dr. Mohamedin Kitapi for Sagama, who is also Lahad Datu MP, quit the party and became independent representatives earlier this year. In the 16th state election last year, Peter contested on WARISAN's ticket and won the MELALAP seat with a 1,719 vote majority in a 6-cornered fight. Commenting further, he also added that the recently concluded Sarawak election, which saw Gabungan Party Sarawak, or GPS, win big, was the best example which proves the people prefer their own local leaders to develop their state. The Civil Defence Force APM has increased its monitoring activities and preparedness in flood-prone areas, namely in Sandakan and Lamak in Kinabatangan, in light of the monsoonal surge. Sandakan APM officer Captain Abdullah Sabaruddin said APM, together with the Sandakan District Disaster Management Committee, or JPBD, had activated the Disaster Operations Control Center last Saturday. He added that they have also received cooperation from the local authorities and the management of Dewan Masyarakat Gumgum and mosque in the area to be used as relief centers if needed. Meanwhile, Kinabatangan APM officer Captain Ahmad Roslan Muhammad Kamil said the Kinabatangan PKOB had been activated earlier on December 20, as the district has many low-lying areas, as several areas in Lamak, namely Kampung Sungai Lokan and Kampung Pangkalan Bukit Garam, as well as Kampung Suan Lamba, Kampung Dagat, Kampung Litang, and Kampung Tidung in Sukau have been identified as flood-prone areas. Sandakan and Kinabatangan have been experiencing cloudy weather and occasional rain since yesterday, while the water level is still below the alert level. Welcome back. And now on to the next update. A total of 34 million ringgit has been channeled for distribution as compassionate aid or BWI to 34,000 heads of households in the flood-hit states as of yesterday. Prime Minister Dato Sri Ismail Sabri Yaakob said the distribution of funds allocated by the federal government for flood victims must be made easy and expedited. Commenting further, the Prime Minister said the meeting of the Task Force for Post-Flood Management and Preparation for the Second Wave of Floods, chaired by Chief Secretary to the Government, Tan Sri Muhammad Zuki Ali, yesterday, agreed that the aid would be given in cash, as this will ensure faster distribution of the BWI to the flood victims. 3 methods of payment to be used are cash payment at Disaster Operations Control Centres (PKOB), house-to-house cash payment, and electronic fund transfer, which will enable the distribution of the BWI to the recipients to be done quickly and effectively. He said the aid had been channeled to the PKOB with the cooperation from the Implementation Coordination Unit, or ICU, under the Prime Minister's Department. Prior to this, Ismail Sabri also added that the government had agreed to give 1,000 ringgit to each household affected by floods. Now, a total of 19,099 people from 5,882 families were housed at 122 flood relief centres in 5 states as at noon today, with the number of evacuees dropping in Selangor, Pahang, Kelantan, as well as Negeri Sembilan, and remaining unchanged in Malacca. The number was slightly lowered in the 20,026 people from 6,136 families at 130 centres in the morning. In Selangor, according to the Social Welfare Department or JKM Info Bercanda portal, the number of victims had decreased to 7,503 at 36 relief centres at noon from 7,751 at 39 centres this morning. It was reported in the public info banjir.water.gov.my that the levels of 2 rivers in Selangor were at the alert point, namely Sungai Langat in Bukit Canggang, Kuala Langat at 3.38 meters, and Sungai Bernam in Rimba KDR, Sabah Bernam at 1.89 meters at 10:45 a.m. In Pahang, the State Disaster Management Committee Secretary said a total of 11,776 flood evacuees were still housed at 83 relief centres in 6 districts this afternoon. Amidst concerns among airlines about the coronavirus Omicron variant, nearly 3,000 flights have been cancelled and more than 12,000 have been delayed globally on Monday. Despite the fact that the world is in the midst of the winter holiday celebrations, a total of 12,528 delays and 2,959 cancellations have been reported on Monday. Airlines and airports in the United States have accounted for nearly a half of all the delays and cancellations, Flight Radar 24 data showed. Over the Christmas weekend, the air travelers witnessed a similar number of flight disruptions, with 2,513 flights cancelled on Sunday and 2,850 on Saturday. On Sunday, representatives of several airlines, included United, JetBlue, and Delta, said flights were being cancelled over concerns of the Omicron infections among staff. The latest 7-day average of cases has increased to nearly 176,000 cases per day, amid the growing prevalence of the Omicron variant, according to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention data. Residents in a snow-covered village in northwest China's Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region are enjoying their winter wonderland, riding horse-drawn sleighs while children play with ice bumper cars.
Thanks to the long-lasting snowfall in the Hemu village, located in the Altai prefecture of Xinjiang, residents and tourists are enjoying a multitude of snow sports, including skating, skiing, and sledding. Residents are inventing various games and experience projects to add more fun to the chilling season. People can commute by the horse-drawn sleigh, a traditional vehicle in the area, and enjoy the beautiful sceneries along the way. Meanwhile, children enjoy sledding and have their secret snow base, which is filled with their cheers and laughter. Anything could be sled by the children, even plastic bags. As children enjoy the vibrant atmosphere of the ice and snow fairyland, professional ski lovers are having more exciting options in the area. The Jikapulin ski resort nearby, which is expected to be the largest world ski resort in China upon full completion, is attracting tourists from all over the country. Its snow track, which is named after the Hemu village, reaches a height of over 1,800 meters, adding much excitement to thrill seekers.
这边的雪都是属于是大自然的馈赠，全是纯天然的，所以说滑起来特别舒服。为什么我不怕摔呢？因为它那个雪啊比较松软，就摔上去都感觉很开心啊。
And that feature concludes TVS News at 5. For more updates, don't forget to tune in to our 11:30 Nightline tonight with Muhammad Yusuf. Here with me, Shoshameto, and I'll see you next time. Have a good evening.